The all-new 4th generation Kia Sportage has finally landed on local soil. There's a choice of 3 trim levels, 3 engines, 2 drivelines and 7 colours. Kia say it's smoother, smarter, safer and sportier than the previous generation. Let's go take a closer look. The previous model was a big success for Kia in Australia and in fact has been one of its most successful models worldwide. The new car seeks to build on this and further lift Kia into the consideration of buyers. It's a pretty slick looking thing. Around 4.5 metres long, the 2016 Sportage is 40 millimetres longer than the previous generation car. Now up front you've got Kia's trademark tiger nose grille flanked by these cool ice cube fog lamps. The curved fenders and the high-mounted headlights give it a really sporty and aggressive look, almost Porsche, kinda. The profile and thick C-pillar are definite evolutions of the previous generation car, moving around to the back with the slimline LED taillights, and overall, it's a pretty smart, stylish, medium-sized SUV. Well, up here, the interior will feel quite familiar if you've ever met the Sportage's big brother, the Sorento. There's a nice mix of materials and, well, the layout is quite good. The seats are comfortable and supportive, and there's reach and rake adjustment on the steering wheel. It is all black everywhere though, and there is quite a lot going on with buttons here, 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 and here. But lots of buttons means lots of features, and this top spec Platinum model has plenty of goodies. Automatic parking, heated and ventilated seats, and a full-length panoramic sunroof are all standard. The 8-inch colour touchscreen has navigation and all your phone connectivity, as well as support for Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, a first for Kia. Plus, for something really cool, this is a conductive charge pad. If your phone is compatible, just resting it there will charge it. No more messy cables. Well, back here is where you can really feel the extra length in the car. There's 30 millimetres extra in the wheelbase. Now I'm 6'3", and although my head and hair is rubbing on the side of the sunroof channel, I've got lots of knee and toe room, and I'm generally quite comfortable. The seats recline as well. For young families, there's plenty of room for a car seat, twin ISOFIX points, vents, even a dedicated USB point, as well as bottle holders in the doors. Now all that extra legroom doesn't compromise luggage space. There's over 500 litres back here, and as you can see, a power tailgate. Now Australian cars get a full-size spare tyre and 60-40 split seats, although you can't release them from here. Let's go for a drive. Now powering the new Sportage range are a choice of 3 engines, 2 petrol and 1 diesel. This is the larger of the petrol options, a 2.4 litre direct injection 4-cylinder with 135 kilowatts and 237 newton meters. Now it's a little sluggish off the line, but once you get going, 2.4 is all right. A little bit thirstier than what Kia claim though. They've said 8.5, we're seeing possibly almost double that, but to be fair, this little guy is, well, it still smells brand new. It's done less than 800 kilometres, so it might not be running yet. All models of the Sportage get a 6-speed automatic transmission, which on our Platinum has paddle shifters if you want to self-change. On the go, the whole experience is pretty smooth. A little bit of a response hole low down, and certainly if you do need to overtake something, there is a bit of a delay in dropping down a cog, but generally it's okay. There are even 3 drive modes: normal, sport and eco, if that's your thing. Now safety is a big consideration for particularly a lot of family buyers, and the new Sportage received a 5-star crash rating in Europe. This Platinum model also comes with a blind spot detection system, lane departure warning and autonomous emergency braking system, so it's quite well equipped for a car in this category. Now the ride of the Sportage is actually pretty soft. It's not as, say, firm as a CX-5, and just hitting a speed hump then rides over it quite well. There's no crashing or upset nature to the suspension. May not be as direct or firm as some of its competitors, but it's certainly not a handful to drive around and is quite easy to manoeuvre, even on some tighter streets. Now, being an SUV, you do sit up quite high here in the Sportage, and the vision out of it is actually really good, despite that massive C-pillar that we looked at earlier. You've got really clear vision out the back, and sitting out the front, I can see the extremities of the car very easily. Now, while we've only had a quick look at the 2016 Kia Sportage, we've kind of liked it, and have to say it looks a lot better in the metal than it did in the spy photos leading up to the launch. In summary, the 2016 Sportage is a good looking, Good sized, well packaged, well equipped little SUV, and of course is backed by Kia's 7-year warranty, and it's something we're sure we'll be seeing a lot more of on the road. Well, we're looking forward to spending more time with the new Sportage and can't wait to see how it stacks up against its competitors.